Hey everybody, and welcome to the Intentional Harmony Podcast. This podcast is for musicians looking to jumpstart their career, inspire others, and get motivated to make the life of your dream. I don't care if you've been playing music for 5 years or 20 years. If you want a career in music, then what the heck are you waiting for? And let me clarify when I say career. This podcast is not just for musicians who want to make it big. This is for the musician who wants to play part-time, the brand new artist who just needs a little push in the right direction, the artist who does want to make it their full-time gig, and even the artist who's still figuring it out, because really, aren't we all? Whatever your dream and vision may be, this podcast will be here for you. I'm your host, Katie Warren, and I am so excited that you decided to listen today. My goal with each episode is that you explore deeper thoughts, build confidence to make your dream a reality, and give you practical tools and ideas that you can apply to real-life situations. Hey everybody, thank you so much for listening today. And what a crazy week it has been. My goodness. If you're listening to this a few months after I've released, let's hope that the coronavirus is just another thing of the past and we've moved beyond it. But right now, the world's a little bit crazy. And unfortunately, musicians are getting hit really hard because events are being canceled left and right. People are postponing concerts until the fall. And as a musician, a lot of the times that's your main revenue stream, you're performing. So today's episode was going to be dedicated to a bunch of different kind of revenue streams. But because of the given circumstances, I want to talk about one in particular that has not gotten really popular, but it's growing ever so slowly, and I think there's really something to it. So I want to talk about virtual concerts, and if you've never heard of it before, now's your chance to learn about it. And just so you know, I am not endorsing any of the two companies that I'm talking about, not getting paid for anything. But just based on my research, I think these two companies have a really good grasp on the virtual concert world, and I trust them. So make sure you do your research, make sure, whatever platform you decide to choose, if you pursue this, is the right fit for you, because it may differ between each person. What is it and why is it important? Well, basically, there are online platforms that allow a musician to come on and stream their live concert from the comfort of their home, or maybe they rented out a little stage. And like in this case, a lot of venues aren't allowing crowds to attend the concert. So if you already rented out a space, you can still use it. The musician can really live stream from anywhere, and the audience will buy a ticket, and then they get access to that live stream as it's happening. Why is it important? Because it allows people from beyond the local area who may not have the means to travel to see you to be able to watch your show. For certain epidemics like this crazy coronavirus right now going around, and venues are canceling shows and crowds are dispersing, this is perfect, right? People can watch you from the comfort of their home. So I really think, especially in today's world, this would be an awesome revenue stream to do on the side, especially if you have a good show planned and you have the equipment to do it. Also keep in mind, guys, it's got to be good quality. So make sure if you are going to explore this idea that you either order equipment to give you the means to do this, or you are using good equipment that you already have. Obviously, I don't need to say this, but sound needs to be the number one priority. And then video. People want to watch you, and we don't want you to be all pixelated. So don't do this from your cell phone. Please do not do this from your cell phone. Or if you're going to, be prepared to charge like $3 to $5 per ticket. But if you have really good equipment and your sound is great and your video is great, then you can charge the price of a normal ticket. How exciting is this? I don't know if you've ever considered this an option before, but you can literally play a concert to fans around the world. If you remember when I was talking about how to monetize your social media and how, you want the right fans when it comes to Instagram and Facebook and whatever media you use, this is when you want those right fans. If someone's following you on social media and they're across the world, they can come to your concert now. So this is a really huge opportunity. I'm going to be talking about 2 different platforms to do this on. Do your research. Like I said before, one platform over the other, or even one that I haven't mentioned in here, could work better for you as an artist. It just depends on what you're looking for and what your needs are. But I'm going to give you 2, and I believe they both have good benefits to the artist. Really take a look at them if this is something that you're interested in. And if you're one of those musicians who just got a bunch of shows canceled and you don't know what to do. Home Diddy is the first one I want to talk about. HOME, Home, Diddy, DITTY.com. On their homepage, their explanation is, it is a host crowd-funded acoustic concert in your home with your friends, with your choice of musicians. It's a front row, backstage, VIP experience, all rolled into one. Join the house concert movement today. So that's what it says on their homepage. You can either be a host or you can sign up as an artist/agent. So basically how this works is if your people sign up as hosts, they can access a national network of musicians, utilize booking software, planning software, and the hosting tools on this platform, and they can book your show. Instead of like a venue booking your show, they don't have to foot the cost of your booking fee up front. The system basically creates a private crowd fund for each host that people who attend will pool money into before the show starts through this online RSVP process. The host could pay for you themselves, but at least they don't have to collect contribution or anything like that. Personally, everything is electronically through the platform, and the best part is that all of it goes directly to you as the musician unless there's like a credit card fee. How cool is this? I am so excited about this type of concert, you guys. This is groundbreaking. And I can't believe more people aren't talking about this, especially right now with all of the virus stuff going on. So again, they're choosing a musician based on genre or location. They pick you as a musician. They book your show. They forward a custom invitation to anyone they know, all of their friends, wherever. And the event's private. So it's not open to the public, and there can be little listening sessions all over the place. What a cool idea. I will put a link to both of these that I'm going to talk about in the show notes. So that way you can go check it out. And again, I'm not being paid to say any of this, but based on my research, these are the 2 platforms that appealed to me most and platforms that I would feel good about telling you guys, my audience, about. So this Home Diddy one is really good if you know you have groups of fans all over in different local areas and you maybe have a few people that would be willing to host your show. If you don't have specific people that you would feel comfortable asking to host your concert, then that brings me to StageIt, StageIt.com. This has a very similar concept. So artists perform live online right from their laptop, and they're never recorded or archived. So that means they are always live. So fans will literally buy tickets to your show like a normal concert. It can help you as a musician finance your next album. It can go to your favorite charity. It can be used as income for you. Whatever you want to do with the money, you're setting the ticket price and it's your concert. My favorite part about this, because we all know content is king right now in the media, social media, digital world. We need really good content and people like to interact and feel a part of things. Well, fans and artists can be part of the show. So people can ask you questions as you perform. They can request songs. And the coolest part, they can chat with other fans who are nerding out over you. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Basically, you as an artist get to choose when you want to play, what you want to play, and how much you want to charge. So the fans will buy this virtual currency through StageIt called notes. They have a conversion that one note is 10 cents in US dollars. And you as the artist get to choose where the heck you want to perform. If you're comfortable at home or in your studio, perfect. If you want to get some extra cash backstage, of a concert you're just about to play, perfect. Wherever you choose, it's your concert. Just maybe pick up the clothes off the floor, don't have kids screaming in the background. It's still professional, right? Fans can tune in wherever they want, and all everyone needs is a laptop. Make sure you as a musician have a really good microphone and everything. But what an intimate experience for fans. It's not going to be as good as in person. But in times like these and the way the world's evolving, what an amazing way to reach people all over the world. And another really cool thing is they have a virtual tip jar. So this Stage It company actually allows performers, so you guys, to reward your supporters. So fans can actually fight over you, saying that they're the number one fan. And they can like win prizes such as like your autographed CDs, Skype lessons, whatever you choose. It's kind of like Patreon in that form, your top number one fan. But it just drives the demand and it drives the excitement around you and your music. And I am so sorry if you hear my dog snoring in the background. I tried to kick him out. He is insistent on being here with me today as I record this podcast. So as far as Stage It goes, they have a lot of big names who have done this before. Sarah Bareilles, Rage Against the Machine, Jason Mraz. I mean, there's a lot of people that use this platform. They were covered in Billboard as like a top 10 startup, number 10 worldwide for Fast Company. So I think this is such a good opportunity, especially again, because right now with the virus going around, we're all scrambling to look for options as musicians to make income. It's scary, right? Your world gets dropped out from underneath you and all of your concerts and your tours are getting canceled and the rest of the world goes on, and meanwhile you don't get a paycheck every week. So I just want you to consider all of the options, look into virtual concerts, and use this as a resource, guys. We have to get resourceful in these times right now, and even when the virus isn't a big deal, which hopefully it will die out soon, this is still a really good way to reach fans all over the globe. And I don't think it was such a big deal a few years ago, 5-10 years ago, just because social media wasn't quite as huge. I mean, it was, but we're using social media now like we never have before. And you're connecting with fans all over the world with really, really receptive audiences on social media, and they can't even come to your show, or they have to wait for you to be on tour somewhere. Now they don't have to. And what a really unique thing to bring to people, as some of us have to sit in lockdown in our cities. In Appleton, Wisconsin, they actually decided to shut down the entire city tomorrow. All businesses closed, according to the mayor, which is insane. So there's going to be a lot of people at home. And imagine if you could provide them entertainment rather than them binging on Netflix or whatever they decide to do in their free time. I'm just saying, a really cool option to consider, virtual concerts, not just in this time of uproar with the coronavirus, but just in general. Reach people, have an intimate experience with people, and just get your music out there, guys. Thanks for listening. I promise this episode would be short and sweet. If you liked what you heard, please follow me on social media at Intent Artist Management. You can go to my website at intentartistmanagement.com. I have blogs that go along with the podcast, and as always, I'm very responsive to my listeners, so if you have a question, if you want to dig into this topic a little deeper, do not hesitate. Shoot me a direct message or shoot me an email. Whatever you want to do, I'll respond. And again, I just really appreciate you listening every single week. Please leave a rating and a comment if you have a little bit of time. It means the world to me. That is one thing I do not have a lot of right now, ratings and comments. So I would love to at least get a few in there. It's hard starting a new podcast. So again, it would be really cool to just have some people write down what they think and some reviews that I am able to share. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you next time on Intentional Harmony.